Binge the full week of The Ray Taylor Show ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Ultimate Movie Championship! Episode 96 of the show where Keith Spurlock and I sit down. We're given two movies at random. We must argue and fight over which of those movies is better and more deserving to be placed on top of our ultimate movie list, which you can check out over at flickchart.com/IDP. Let's see how all the chaos pans out and fleshes out in this episode right now.
Double Team versus X-Men Origins Wolverine. Double Team.
You've seen it, right?
Oh, yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Dennis Rodman.
The one of the best defensive basketball players ever. And one of the craziest characters in the world.
This is a terrible... these are two terrible movies.
I agree. They're terrible and different. Like 90s action movie terrible versus terrible superhero movie. But not the worst superhero movie.
I'm going to go X-Men.
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy for me.
And X-Men Origins Wolverine is the worst X-Men movie.
Is it? That's the one with the kids, though, right? No, that's the one with
this
Deadpool?
Is the first Deadpool.
Oh.
Which makes it like...
I thought that was the kids.
No, that's First Class.
Oh.
Double Team's still so terrible. Like,
Sure.
I enjoyed parts of Wolverine because Wolverine was in it.
Instantly made me go Double Team just because Jean-Claude Van Damme's in it.
Nah, fuck that.
I don't care. There's nothing good in it. It was so bad. It was so bad.
It's a coin flip
that they literally
badness.
had to reboot with the same actors. They had to like retcon the fact that even existed.
Can we go back in time and change some shit? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and I probably made that super strong.
It's whatever. It's good. Yeah, I guess we're going to the judges on this. So if we can't make a decision, I mean, this is how it goes a lot of the times. We go to Rotten Tomatoes, and those are our judges. We go with the critic score first. If we tie, which has happened a few times,
yeah,
we
this
go to
could
our
be a
fan
tie
score.
at like 20. Or
I'm
maybe
really curious
15.
just to know,
15,
just to guess.
Maybe?
So what's the first one?
X-Men Origins.
X-Men. Oh Jesus, this is gonna take a month to fucking just find it. Come on, fucker. Oh, you fucking bastard.
Just put a dash in. There it is.
Oh, it's the first one. That's horrible. I thought that should have taken me, based on prior experience, should have taken me a half hour to find this. Out of all the X-Men movies, but it shows up first. X-Men Origins Wolverine coming in 38%. That's higher
than I thought.
All right,
So this is terrible.
man. I think Double Team is over under. Double Team
Under.
Yeah, that's
for
what I was
sure.
thinking, too. I mean, that's kind of what you were hoping for, anyway.
Well, not even that. You're not
I
typing.
know, but still, I was typing,
Well, I mean,
just not effectively. Double Jeopardy, not too horrible. Woman gets convicted of murder.
38 versus
Double Team coming in at
11.
That might be. Is that the worst?
No, we've had worse.
Yeah,
No,
what was
wait,
it?
have we?
I don't know. That's one of the lowest for
That's
sure.
pretty much.
If not,
Yeah, 11.
wow, man.
X-Men Origins Wolverine it is.
Sure, at least I'm not disappointed.
I think-
It's just like, it's a shitty fight. I don't
Dane
give a
Cook in
shit.
that fucking movie too or something?
What? Double Team?
Mm-hmm.
No.
He's in one with Dennis Rodman.
Dane Cook didn't start doing movies till like 07.
No. He did.
Or Waiting, I think, was one of his first. And that was like
no, he was in a
05.
movie with Dennis Rodman.
I'm not
an
saying he
action
wasn't.
movie
He could have been in
in
that
the late
after.
90s.
Oh, well. It wasn't his best work. Life of Brian versus Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, for sure. I've not seen Lust Caution.
Nope.
Little Shop of Horrors versus The Aviator.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? It's all right. It's kind of long, but it's good.
I know what it's about. I just was like, ugh, whatever.
Basic Instinct versus Little Shop of Horrors.
I'm gonna go Little Shop of Horrors on this one. Basic Instinct's fine, but
I don't know. I'm not a big Little Shop of Horrors guy either.
but
I'll go Basic Instinct.
God damn it!
I mean, it's not like, yeah. I don't know. I don't give a shit about Little Shop of Horrors.
I gotta give my man Rick Moranis some love.
Fucking, I've definitely came to Basic Instinct, and that's given my life joy. Where Little Shop of Horrors hasn't even made me come. And maybe I need to revisit that. I'm not into plant.
It doesn't really have to.
I'm just trying to find benefits in one movie
I
over the
get
other.
your logic on this, but
they're both not movies I give a shit about. But
me
I got
neither.
some.
Me neither. It's not like
I got use out of Basic Instinct.
I'm not a huge musical guy, but Little
not
Shop
either.
of Horrors.
Sure,
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Basic Instinct is a movie.
It's a
that
fun
you
like
could
thriller
jerk to.
too. It's a pretty good thriller.
It's whatever. Like, when's the last time
I mean,
you watched
1990s. I mean, since I got internet, so it's been a while. But it's not like I've watched Basic Instinct exponentially more than Little Shop of Horrors. I'm just saying.
How much of the whole movie have you watched?
Probably like 4 times.
All right.
Because it's like,
I'll go Basic.
what else am I
Instinct
gonna
on
do?
this.
I just came. I'm home alone.
Yeah.
I just All right. And it's one of our album covers, or episode things. Whoa, coming back again. Well, this is a better matchup for Little Shop of Horrors
I'm going
versus
Little
21.
Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, me too.
Sure. You get a win.
I mean, Little 21 was whatever, but yeah.
Freddy's
I've not
Dead,
seen
The
that.
Final Nightmare. You haven't seen that one?
Minority Report, really fun. One of the last Spielberg movies I really enjoyed. Although Ready Player One might be good. Field of Dreams,
I have a
if
feeling
you build it, they will come.
They will come all
Especially
over.
if you build it a VHS copy of Basic Instinct for a teenager or preteen. I don't remember.
or a precog.
Or a precog.
Because
I
I'm
gotta go
going
Minority. Yeah.
I love Field of Dreams.
I do too.
I was a baseball player.
As opposed to the
I had-
last matchups we had,
Like,
these
both
two
of us
movies
have
I give a
dad
fuck about.
issues, and we both like baseball. So like,
Yeah, there was a moment.
This for me,
fucking,
I'm like, oh shit,
James Earl Jones.
great in that movie.
Yep. I really
Uh,
like this movie.
It was a great movie.
Yeah,
And
but
and
Minority Report.
Kevin Costner has a lot of shitty movies.
He's got a lot of great movies though.
I like Dances with Wolves.
I like Dances. I
like
I
Field
don't
of
give
Dreams.
a fuck what
I
people
like
say.
Tin Cup.
Waterworld is my shit.
I like Waterworld.
I don't really remember Tin Cup. I never saw Postman,
I don't like it.
but it seemed like Waterworld, but like it seemed like Waterworld and Dances with Wolves fucked and
Yeah.
made a shitty movie.
On land.
But yeah, Minority Report is an awesome action sci-fi. Like it's got amazing sci-fi shit that's like
super well shot,
Yeah.
crazy.
based on a Philip K. Dick novel, which he's
Everything-
always the best shit, but it was well handled. One of the last great Spielberg movies that I could think of.
Yeah, I can't really think.
Never
of,
saw War Horse, so I haven't seen a lot of the shit he's made.
I
'cause I don't give a
I
fuck
kind
about
of stopped it a while.
Like
It was,
Bridge of Spies. Oh, maybe I'll watch it, but I don't give a fuck.
you know what?
Doesn't seem exciting. Schindler's List, a good movie.
I've seen both.
Not
of it.
exciting.
I was about to say
What,
that.
Schindler's List.
Yeah,
I've seen it
I
once.
can't. Like, I literally,
Yeah.
it's like I've seen most of it, and I'm like,
it's long and it's hard to watch.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, it's hard to watch.
It's a bummer. Minority Report.
Minority
it is.
Report's so much fun. I love the sound, like the fucking gun that
Yeah.
they have. The sound effect that they use for that's super good. Cannonball Run 2, I've not
Nope.
seen it. Versus the Jurassic Park or the Lost World Jurassic Park, which
Wait.
is a sequel.
That's the second one.
Yep. Which is horrible.
Yeah. Blow.
Blow versus the Lost World Jurassic
Blow's
Park.
one of my favorite drug movies, and probably one of the best Johnny Depp performances.
One of the last good Johnny Depp performances, for sure. It was a good movie, yeah. Taken versus The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King,
which is the third movie, and I'm gonna go Lord of the Rings.
the one that ends many times.
100 times, and I'll take a 3-hour
Sure,
sit
I'll
in
go
the
with that, yeah.
theater over Taken.
Out of all of the Liam Neeson movies, at least it was the original,
True,
the first Taken.
but it still wasn't that great of a movie in the first place.
it's not good. It's just it reminded me a lot of like 90s
Ransom?
action. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically 90s, and that's early, like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
But like most of the movies in the 90s that
Yeah.
were like suspense movies.
you took my family member, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
You
Except
didn't know.
for-
You didn't know I was a special
wasn't-
forces
yeah.
fucking badass.
But he
and-
wasn't in that. He was just like a wasn't like a special guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he
He
didn't
has a
give
certain
fuck.
set of skills.
Not in Ransom. Taken, yeah. Taken, he was a superhero guy.
that's what I'm saying.
But Ransom, he was just a fucking dad.
A
He
mad
didn't
dad.
do anything.
Mad
but
dad.
he had the cops were part. It was like it was more of a negotiation movie with like the end is like a dad going berserker. I've tried to watch Bruno twice,
can't
but
make
I
through it.
couldn't. I don't give a shit.
I'm with you on that. And
I've tried to watch this movie. Then I watched the more recent
no.
one. Yeah, I haven't seen that. But Borat is pretty much the only of his movies that I really like.
Ali G in the House is one I really
Never got
like.
into that shit. Me, Myself, and Irene versus Get Off My Plane.
Sorry to correct you, but it's Get Off My Plane.
Yeah,
he
but-
goes full Batman.
Yeah, I
on
know.
that,
I was going more Seth MacFarlane delivery. Get off my plane.
Get Off My Plane.
Air
Me,
Force
Myself,
One.
and Irene.
Yeah, for sure. One of the last amazing Fairley Brother movies. They hit
and
a
Jim
wall.
Carrey movies.
No, he's done good shit. It's just like the last comedy that's really good that he's done. And he's just done kids movies for comedy. I don't know. But yeah, Me, Myself, and Irene. Well, he fucking tried to do Dumb and Dumber 2.
Ooh, this is an interesting one.
American History X versus A Time to Kill. Now imagine the movie's white.
This is a very racially charged pick.
I love A Time to Kill.
I love both of these movies so much. Like, A Time
Yes.
to Kill is great. It's one of the
best. Whatever that author was that all those movies were, like The Client and everything.
John
Grisham?
Grisham. Yeah.
That was probably the best one, I think, out of all those movies that were made.
Matthew McConaughey. This is when people had to start taking him serious for a minute, and then he went back to rom-coms.
Fucking one of the best roles that Sandra Bullock's been in. I mean,
For real?
Speed was good for her career, but it wasn't like...
And American History X is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Man, this is tough.
This is a tough one. And
This is so weird. Definitely too
Came out
racially charged.
very, very close to each other.
True. That is true. I don't know if I saw American History X right away. Because I don't know if I saw it then.
I know I saw it
I don't know.
once it came on video.
'Cause I saw-
someone's like, you gotta watch this.
Yeah.
And
But I don't know if I got the video. Because I definitely...
the curb stomp
I
thing.
had...
It's really,
No, I know. Yeah.
really
No, but
rough.
here's the thing. I watched A Time to Kill on VHS a shitload of times. I watched American History X on DVD.
Ooh.
So that's where I'm coming at. So it may have been like early 2000s that I watched. I don't know if I ever watched it on VHS. So I came into American History X late versus Time. Man. I kind of want to go with Time to Kill. It's just like, I mean, it's a courtroom drama versus like an independent, racially charged, like you follow skinhead. I mean, they're both really great. It's just as like substance wise, there's more meat, I think, and it's just like yeah, I killed him, man, and he deserved to die. Like, there's some fucking great lines in A Time to Kill. I mean, yeah, there's the teeth scraping on the curb stomping scene.
That's not even that. Like, just everything.
It's really-
the,
I know.
the redemption
I
of a
know.
of a Nazi.
Like, here's the thing. Like,
trying
as
to
far as
save his
Nazis,
brother.
like Green Room was a more enjoyable movie for me. Completely different movie. It's not trying to.
American History X is a better movie than Green Room.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen American History X a lot, but I've watched Green Room multiple times in the past year, and it is newer.
Yeah,
But I'm just talking about like movies where Nazis are. I'm not talking about the
this
news.
is probably
where now
one of the
news
last
is, like,
Edward Furlong movies that was decent.
maybe. I don't know. Maybe he was all right in it. But I don't know if that was his last one.
Take it to the judges. I actually want to see the judges on this one.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's tough. I'm good with either of them. I
Yeah.
like both these movies. But it's just for whatever. It could just be
No,
feeling.
it's
Like the substance that's in A Time
That's
to
what I
Kill.
said.
I wish was in.
I said instantly when it came out. I was
Logan
like, "Oh
looking?
shit,
Yeah.
this is fucking."
Okay, A Time to Kill. I want to watch. Like if I had to choose, both those movies are on.
Yeah.
Which one am I going to watch right now? I'm going to fucking A Time to Kill. Probably because I haven't seen it in a long time. and I've seen
I probably would have won
American
X.
History X a bunch of times. Time to go.
What?
67%.
That's fucking low as
Yeah.
fuck. 85 fan. That's ridiculous.
What was the other one? American History X.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so what was this one? 80. Wait.
67.
So 67.
Yeah. American History X is gonna fucking devastate.
I don't know about that. I don't know how critics rated it. It's like very. Okay. American History X.
67 versus
83. Wow.
and 96 on the fan.
Wow. I wonder how many of those fan scores like just didn't understand the meaning of the movie. Like they like it for different reasons. Oops.
It could happen. Let's do two more.
Yeah. So American History X. Not welcome. Clear and Present Danger
Get out of my White House.
versus Get Out of My Fucking Friends List. The Social Network. I have a Social Network.
Yeah.
I mean, out
That's
of like
Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield
yeah,
silhouettes.
out
Yeah.
of like
And
Harrison
that's crazy that I
Ford.
can tell that from a silhouette.
Well, you also know who's in the movie.
Yeah, but I've only watched that movie once ever.
Sure, but it's
And
You
it
know
was,
who's in
and
the
it was
movie.
probably
yeah,
2010 or 11 when I watched it.
yeah.
That's another movie that's just not rewatchable for me.
It was all right. Not my favorite of same guy that did Fight Club.
It was
but
a good movie.
It was good. Yeah,
But
I've
I
watched
was
it a
like,
couple times.
whatever.
It's just like it's drama.
Little Nicky versus Sideways.
Sideways
all the way.
all day. Let's do one more.
All right.
I hated Little Nicky.
Popeye's chicken is the shit.
I've not
The
seen Bullet.
shiznit.
That thing you do versus
The Oneaters.
the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers.
The Two Towers.
Yeah. All right, that's how we're in.
Oneaters.
Get yourself some new cell phone service that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. It's great service, coast to coast, but the low rates are what you're going for. And because you go through my link, inspireddisorder.com/ting, that's right, Ting is the cell phone service, you're going to get $25 in credit. You can use that credit toward your service. You can use that credit towards a phone. If you already have a phone and you want to keep your phone, but you just don't want to pay so much for your cell phone service, head on over to Ting. Make sure you go through my link, inspireddisorder.com/Ting. That way you get $25 in credit to use towards anything over at Ting. inspireddisorder.com/Ting. Make sure you follow Keith Spurlock on Twitter at KeithSpurlock1. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. And follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!